suck. I'll take the championship. Yeah, I doubt it. Okay, let's go. Welcome to the Bean Squad channel, guys. The World Cup 2022.
It's coming fast.
It's about 1 month away. So we wanted to sit down and do a little bit of a prediction bracket type thing. See what we think is going to happen in the World Cup.
Who's gonna win?
Who's going to win? Who's going to do good? But before we get started on that, let me take you on a little trip down what the World Cup means to the world.
And us.
And us, I guess. The World Cup. The most distinguished sporting events in all of sporting events. The NBA Finals? What the fuck is that?
Super Bowl? Super no.
Golf? Do they even have a world championship? And the World Series? More like a series of old fucks hitting sticks with balls. I mean,
Yeah. I think we all know what you meant with that.
and this World Cup is a special World Cup. Why is that, Fernando?
Because a lot of people died during construction. Of
No,
this World
okay.
Cup. Oh,
We're going to ignore that.
okay.
The reason why this World Cup's so special is because we're going to have probably the two most influential players of our generation. This is it for them. This is their last World Cup, possibly.
The last
Most
hurrah.
likely.
Well, one of them
We're-
already said for sure retiring it.
We, of course, are talking about Ronaldo.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo by himself.
And Messi.
Remember the name, Lionel Messi. At the age of 17, scores his first goal for Barcelona.
Wow. Just when you said those two names, it really affected me.
Close your eyes, and he never went away without so much as a by your leave. Cristiano Ronaldo has stolen great players at this club. So many legends, but he is the best. Just no stopping him. He is the bully of the big boys, fearful of no one, taken on almost everyone. It's repetitive, goal after goal after goal after goal after goal.
You don't have a special bias between neither of them, do you?
Sue.
What does that mean?
No, I don't.
Yeah, you don't really like either Cristiano or...
I appreciate their greatness. I usually go for whoever is doing worse at the time. Because whoever's doing better, their fan base is usually louder and more annoying. And it makes me hate them more.
This year, the World Cup will be held in none other but Qatar. the most beautiful place in the world. Nothing bad ever happens in Qatar.
Free tickets, please.
All those workers that worked on those beautiful stadiums. Great. Look at all those happy faces. Yeah, this is going to be a great World Cup, and we're all excited about it. We're so excited that we're actually going to go through this and go through all the group stages and see who we think are going to get out of the group stage into the round of 16, quarterfinals, and then finals. And then we're going to see who we think is going to win the World Cup, and we're going to do this together. We're going
But
to...
before that, let's cut to our Qatar correspondent, Albazar. Albazar, here's to you.
I'm so sorry. The World Cup 2022. Let's do it. Let's just get started right away.
Yeah.
First of all, we're gonna go with Group A.
Yeah.
Group A has Qatar in it.
Yeah.
Who else?
Ecuador.
That's right, Ecuador, Senegal.
Yep. And the Netherlands.
All right. So Qatar, Ecuador, Senegal, and the
Supposed to have a
Netherlands.
shirt on, but I don't.
Oh yeah, what the fuck? We should go get them. Nah, fuck it.
That's fine.
Sorry guys, we were supposed to have our World Cup shirts on, but we're stupid as fuck and we forgot.
Yeah.
Anyways, we'll edit them in right now. Okay, so let's start with Qatar.
The only way I see Qatar getting any points is if there's a scandal.
Okay, well, first of all, let's not forget that every single World Cup, there has been some sort of conspiracy between the hosts that they always do good in this group stage, and they actually get out into the round of 16. So Russia got out of the group stage last World Cup. Do you remember that?
Yep.
Brazil, obviously, Brazil's good, so they were going to get out either way.
South Africa did not.
South
So
Africa,
that's when your theory ends.
no, they did. Ghana, they count, right?
So two different
Technically, they
countries.
counted. Like people were looking at them as the African,
Yeah.
So South Africa itself did not get out of the 2010 World Cup, but Ghana did, so they kind of represented Africa. But anyways, that's the theory. Is that so? Qatar. I mean, I don't know how good they are, but they might get out. But let's start with who do you think is going to be the number one? This group, we're already taking too long. The first group is saying the good group.
I think Netherlands, easy.
You think Netherlands is going to be good enough to get out?
Yep.
They have Van Dijk. That's pretty much it, right?
Van Dijk, De Jong, Memphis.
So Netherlands is going to be our number
They're a
one.
pretty good core. Yeah.
Okay, next, I think Senegal is going to be second.
Yep, Senegal.
Senegal's pretty good. They have Manny, right? Manny?
Mane, yeah.
Mane, whatever the fuck his name is.
They won the African Cup of Nations. So
And between these two, it doesn't really matter, but who do you think's going to...
probably Ecuador, maybe.
You think Ecuador? I'm going to give it to Qatar.
Think so?
Let's give them a little
Alright,
something,
yeah,
you know?
whatever. We'll give the host.
Qatar's going to be third, and then Ecuador last.
Okay.
So that's our Group A, guys. Group B, okay.
That's where it gets spicy for this man.
Group B has my favorite team, the team I'm going to be rooting for. Apart from Mexico, of course, because I always have to root for Mexico because I'm Mexican, you know what I mean? But England, I'm not going to put them first yet. Let's talk about it. They also have Iran, USA, and Wales.
Tricky group. Tricky group for the English.
So Iran's going to be fourth, obviously, right? Because fuck those guys.
Yeah,
They pound the fuck out of us, so they deserve to be last. Wait, Iran and the USA are going to be in the same group? That's going to be a fucking crazy match, not going to lie.
Yeah.
9/11 all over again. I think it's going to be England first, and then Wales.
Whoa.
Because
Hot
here's the
take.
thing. USA barely made it. Wait, did they barely make it, or did they make it pretty good?
They didn't have a lot of competition this year.
But they did lose against Japan at like a World Cup or like a friendly match. But I guess they don't try that much there. But USA between USA and Wales, I think Wales is better. They have Bale. Bale is one of the best
This
players.
is Bale's last
World Cup too, you think?
Yeah, so. And it's his first.
You think we should give it to the USA
I
though?
think he's going to want to shine.
So do we agree that England's gonna
I
be first?
think England's going to be first, but I don't think it's going to be as easy as you think it is.
I think it's gonna be easy as fuck, bro. But I think we'll give it to England.
Okay.
Oh look, they have a star. I think that's for
How many World Cups they
how
have?
many? Yeah. So, so Wales or USA? Who do you think?
It is hard, actually.
I want to give it to USA, but I think just non-biased,
Not
who I think is gonna win.
experienced. Yeah, USA's not
I
experienced
think
enough.
Wales is gonna win.
It's like all of their first World Cups because they didn't qualify for the Russia one. So I'm going to give it to Wales too.
All right, we're gonna give it to Wales, guys, and then we're gonna do USA and Iran, right?
Yep.
Because fuck Iran.
but it'll be
I'm
close.
just kidding. We love Iranese.
Subscribe.
People say I look like an Iranese. Do they say Iranese? I don't know.
Irene.
All right, now this is the spicy group for us. Spicy as in we're Mexican. But
Yeah, but not very hopeful this year. This World Cup for Mexico at all.
you don't think so?
They've been trash, to say the least.
Yeah, but they've always been trash, and somehow they still do pretty good. They always make it to the round 16.
Yeah. Argentina's gonna win, I think.
Okay, so I think we all agree Argentina's gonna be first, right?
Yeah, sadly.
So Argentina's gonna be first. That's where Messi's team is. If you don't know who Messi is, he's considered one of the best players, the best player of the world, but I don't think he is. I think he was gonna say who cares? So Messi's gonna lead his team to first place, Argentina, between Mexico and Poland, because we already know this fucking team, whatever that is.
Saudi
Sao.
Arabia.
The fuck is Sao? Just
Saudi
kidding.
Arabia.
Saudi Arabia is gonna be last.
Yeah.
Mexico and Poland.
Oh gosh.
We're going hard on these hot takes, guys. They're not hot takes, but
I'm gonna say Mexico because I have to.
I think Mexico's good. I don't think Poland's that great.
I don't think they're
All
that
they have
great
is
either, but
all they have is
Mexico's
Lewandowski, and he's not even doing that good in Barcelona right now.
Yeah. I mean, in the league,
Right?
in the league he's doing good.
Okay, so we're gonna give it to Mexico, guys. This is kind of biased, but fuck it.
Yeah. This is very
Poland
biased.
and then Saudi Arabia. All right, Group D, France.
No, if you
I
remember.
was waiting for you to say the rest of the teams.
Oh, France, Australia,
No,
Denmark.
I said France.
Oh, sorry. Australia,
Denmark.
Tunisia.
Okay. France are the World Cup champs.
Yep, they're the current holders, but if you remember in the Euros that just happened,
Yeah.
the team that knocked France out was Denmark.
Oh, really? I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Also, we gotta talk about the World Cup curse.
Yep, that is the thing.
The World Cup curse is every winner of the World Cup, the next time,
Does not make it.
they don't even make it out of the groups.
The Germans didn't think it was going to happen to them, but it did.
Yeah, that was great. That was actually a really good group. Mexico was in it. But yeah, so do you think France is gonna get out? I mean,
I think they have to. Right?
if we're talking statistics and how good France is, they have to get it. Not only do they have to get out, but they're gonna be number one, right?
Yeah.
But
Just based on their squad, they should.
based on the World Cup curse, who would you? Before we actually put them on, who would you put as number one, counting the World Cup curse?
Denmark's pretty good. I don't know, man.
Denmark. But these other teams are so fucking bad. How did France get the easiest fucking group?
I know. You know what? I think it's going to be France first.
Fuck, I don't want to give it to them, but all right, we're gonna put France first, guys. World Cup curse is gonna finally break with these guys.
But they don't have Conte or Pogba. They're officially out of the World Cup, so.
So fourth. Just kidding. Oh, really? They don't? I don't think they need them though.
Makes it a little more interesting.
So should we put Denmark second then?
I think so.
Sorry, Australia, but we'll give you a third. And Tunisia, whatever the fuck
Aussies.
that means. Sorry, I just fucking hate every race apparently.
Disrespectful.
All right, Group E.
Yeah, for sure.
Group E, Spain,
Spicing up a little.
Croatia.
Group E. Germany and Japan.
So as
And
we-
that's not Croatia, that's Costa Rica.
yeah, that's right. Costa Rica. Sorry, guys. I'm retarded. Okay, so Japan, like we said earlier, beat USA.
Yeah,
They're looking like a solid team overall.
you think so?
I don't think Japan has they've never come to a World Cup and not showed up at least a little bit. You know, obviously
Yeah.
they're not considered one of the greatest teams, but they're there. You know, they do good
They put up a
sometimes.
fight. They put up a fight, I agree.
Germany, I still don't think Germany's that great these days. I don't know what's going on with them, but like,
They had a really great start, I think, with their new manager, but
I think it's just because their squad is so young still, right?
yeah,
They got a lot of young bucks
they
there.
got rid of a lot of the old players like Hummels and Muller.
Spain, I feel like Spain's gonna be pretty good though. I kind of want to put Spain number one.
Think so?
Yeah, because they have a solid squad. There's not really any stars. You know what? There's something about having a star on your team that actually makes you worse, I think. Having a solid team that works well together is better than having stars.
Right.
So I kind of want to put
it's just
Spain
not
number
about
one.
the person.
Should we put Spain number one? All right, we'll put Spain number one. Costa Rica.
I don't think it's-
Costa Rica's not doing pretty
I don't
good these
think
days.
they're gonna repeat the Brazil.
Should we just do the obvious choice, put Germany next?
Yeah.
We'll give it to Germany, I guess. They have 4 stars, so obviously they're somewhat good.
Japan or Costa Rica?
Like I said, I think Japan's a solid team. They should give them 3, I think.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, we'll go with 3 for Japan. And Costa Rica, sorry, you're going to be the last.
Perdón, Costa Rica.
All right, Group F. We got Belgium, Canada,
Morocco, and Croatia.
This is actually Croatia.
Yeah.
So Belgium has always been considered as one of the best teams.
They've always been considered a dark horse and then favorites, but they've never done anything because this is their golden generation and they've sucked.
Yeah, they seem to fail a lot.
People
But I
always
mean-
hype them up because of their players, but they're not good.
Yeah, something about the rest of the team just brings them down, I think. And even the stars don't show up really that much.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know. I still want to give it to them. I still want to give them number 1 because they got De Bruyne, they got Hazard, they got all these good players that are still there. They're still going to do
You
good.
could still get them through the
Lukaku.
first, for sure.
So should we put them first?
Croatia, I don't think Croatia's as good as.
Oh, I want to give Canada. I think Canada's going to make it out.
I think so.
I think they've been doing pretty good. Didn't they get number 1 in the Mexico
I think they did.
group
yeah.
or whatever? So I think Canada's going to show up this World Cup, guys. They might even be first, to be honest.
That's a brave call.
Should we do it though? Fuck it.
Let's do it.
Who are we, fucking losers? We're gonna give Canada number 1, guys, and Belgium number 2,
Yep. Alfonso Davies.
and what? Croatia 3rd.
Croatia third.
I don't even know what the other team is called. Morons. Anyways,
So far, all the teams
what?
you talk trash about are from Africa, so you got something to say?
No, Iran's not African, are they?
No, they're not. You're right. Middle East and Africa.
All right. Next team, Group G:
Brazil.
Brazil, Serbia. Sorry, guys, I don't know countries. Sweden. Switzerland, sorry, and Cameroon.
Nice.
Okay. So Brazil number 1, obvious choice, right?
Yeah, that's the pretty obvious one.
They're actually number 1 in seed, right?
I think so. I think they're ranked first. Definitely one of the favorites to win it all.
Yeah, Brazil is predicted to be the number 1 for a lot of people. We'll see what happens when we get to the knockout stages, but we'll put Brazil number 1.
Yeah.
These other teams, I actually don't even give a fuck. Like, honestly, we should just give them.
I think
No,
so.
just kidding.
Switzerland second.
Switzerland second. Switzerland does show up.
Yeah.
I used to like Cameroon. They used to have Eto'o, right?
Yeah.
I used to love Eto'o, but Cameroon's nothing these days, and I don't know about Serbia. Either one of these teams, I don't know. I'll let you choose because
Let's go with the Cameroonians.
we'll get to the
Let's get
Cameroonians,
to
you know. Even though they're black, so I should probably put them last. I'm just kidding. Sorry, guys. I love black people.
Trump's a border.
Group H: Portugal, Ghana,
Uruguay and South Korea.
South Korea. Okay, so Portugal has the other player that we talked about, Cristiano Ronaldo. His last World Cup, Argentina's last World Cup. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but I really hope Portugal and Argentina meet in this World Cup.
You think so?
Yeah.
In the final?
I mean, no, I don't think so. I said I want them to.
In the final, though?
The final would be fucking legendary, dude. If Portugal and Argentina go to the final, that's going to be, like, literally the event of the century.
It would, actually, yeah.
But we'll get there. Let's see if we even...
I don't think there's a bigger final.
Well, first let's do the group. So Uruguay is always pretty decent, right? They got good players. They got Suarez,
Decent little squad.
Cavani.
They're aging, though.
They are aging. Ghana shows up a lot, but they're probably the best African team, right?
Probably
No?
not. No.
You think Senegal is better?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, well, what are we thinking here? South Korea has Sonaldo, right?
Yeah.
Sonaldo's gonna do pretty good, I think. I kind of want to give Korea one.
Young son, you want to go number 1?
Well, look, Portugal barely made it to the World Cup.
I don't even want to give. I don't want to give Portugal one, but
You think Portugal should be one though?
I don't know if they will be one.
That's what I'm saying. For Korea and Portugal, I think Korea's one.
You don't think Uruguay has a chance
Fuck, I don't know. You're right.
over Korea?
Uruguay. That's what I say. Uruguay, Ghana. This is like an even group, huh?
It's pretty even.
Fuck.
It's all teams that you just don't know if they're gonna show up as their best.
Look, I think because of this last World Cup for Ronaldo, I think Portugal's gonna give their fucking best. All their heart's gonna be in it. They're gonna try to win for their brother. So I kind of want to give Portugal number 1.
Okay.
I think they're gonna show up.
Can do that.
Uruguay and South Korea
Ghana.
and Ghana. I guess. You already know where I'm gonna go with that. I guess. Okay. So you think Uruguay's gonna show up? It has to be. Look, South Korea and Ghana are the ones that are pretty even.
Yeah.
But Uruguay's either gonna show up or they're not gonna show up.
All right.
So they're gonna be second or last.
Let's see.
I think so. Yeah. Because
Let's go with Korea.
You want to give it to South Korea? So Naldo, he's gonna do pretty good. All right. So
Maybe
then
Germany in the
Uruguay.
West.
We're gonna 3.
All right, let's do it.
So this is it. This is the group stage, guys. Sorry to all the teams that are not gonna make it, including USA. USA, our home country. As much as we love it, you know,
America.
USA's just not great with soccer. Maybe you guys should start considering soccer as more
No,
important.
they're getting good. They're getting good.
They're getting good, guys. Getting through Christian Pulisic. Let's go to the round 16. Oh shit! Here we go with the round 16, ladies and gentlemen.
All
So,
right, this is where it starts getting spicy.
according to what we put, the Netherlands are gonna face Wales first.
Yeah,
Netherlands versus Wales.
I think.
Both pretty mediocre teams, in my opinion. It's literally gonna be whether Bale shows up,
Yeah.
does some shit, you know.
Right.
I don't know what to put for this. Should we go to your team? Netherlands is your team, right?
Yeah. The Netherlands is pretty much my second team.
I
We'll give it to them.
I'm okay with giving it to them. We're gonna give it to Netherlands, guys. Van Dijk's one of the best defenders right now. He's gonna do good, I think. So Netherlands is gonna go through. We'll go a little bit more up before I spoil it. Argentina versus Denmark. I think obviously. I don't want to say obviously, but I think Denmark is gonna lose against Argentina.
They might put up a fight though.
Just like Portugal, I think Argentina is gonna show up just to
For Messi. Oh,
just for Messi.
They love him there.
Oh my god, my battery's about to run out.
All right, let's be quick. Argentina.
I think we should just switch cameras right now.
Fine, go.
Okay. That was a good one. All right, guys, we're back. Sorry about that. The camera changed a little bit, but we're good. We're good. We're gonna keep it going.
New camera, same people.
Same people, same.
List.
All right. So we're
Fortnite porn.
Oh fuck! All right. So we're gonna give it to Argentina.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna give it to Argentina,
Argentina's
guys.
up.
Sorry, Denmark.
Unfortunately.
England versus Senegal. I mean, we conquered Africa before, so in the past, the English,
You don't say mate.
the Brits. The Brits are going to repeat what they did back in the early ages of. Okay, I don't know where I'm going with this. All right, England versus Senegal. England's my team. I want to give it to them, obviously.
Okay.
Do you have any arguments for Senegal?
No.
Okay.
I don't think they're that good.
All right, England's gonna go through, guys. Sorry. France versus Mexico. Yeah, that's gonna be a spicy game for the couple.
For the Canadian couple.
For the Canadian couple up in Canada, they're gonna have a little bit of a rivalry going on up there.
Yeah, they will.
We're of course talking about Marco, our cousin, and
His
we
wife.
mentioned him a lot on this channel actually. But
Wife.
what do you want to do? What do you want to give it to?
I don't know. Both teams I feel like are gonna underperform this World Cup. But which is gonna underperform?
I don't think
more?
Mexico can underperform. They're already bad. So the only way they can go is up. They're either gonna be good or just be Mexico. So
They never make it past round 16, and
Mexico does have a round of 16 curse.
this is not the team that's gonna get them past it. I don't think.
So man, I think if we're being non-biased, you know what though? Okay, look, here's my argument for Mexico.
No, let's see it.
So we talked about the World Cup curse, how the World Cup winners don't get out of group stage. We gave them the group stage, but I think might be where the World Cup curse kicks in. If Denmark can knock out France in the Euros,
Something Mexico.
do you think Mexico has a chance to knock out France in the World Cup?
Gosh,
It's a good argument, right?
it's a pretty good argument. It's a pretty good argument.
You want to give it to Mexico?
This is gonna be so biased, but yeah.
Fuck it, we're gonna give it to Mexico, guys. Mexico's gonna beat France in the World Cup. Mark our words. Spain versus Belgium. Next. I think. What do you think? What do you think?
This is Belgium's goodbye.
You think so? Do you think Spain's gonna knock out Belgium?
Yeah.
Dude, okay, we're gonna give it to Spain, but hear me say this now. I would fucking love it if Belgium knocked out Spain.
What?
Spain has never been one of my favorite teams.
I agree.
I like Belgium in general. They're a pretty decent team, and I like their players more than I like Spain's players. So I hope Belgium wins, but we're gonna give it to Spain, guys. Sorry. Brazil versus South Korea. This one's kind of an obvious one, unfortunately, for the Koreans.
Yeah.
We're gonna give it to Brazil. Brazil's just too good of a team.
Brazil number 1.
Yep. So we're gonna give it to Brazil. Try to
Easy
speed
dub.
up this. Oh fuck.
Easy dub. Canada,
Canada versus Germany. Ooh,
think,
this is gonna be a spicy match.
I think so.
I mean, it's gonna be an interesting one. Germany, like we said, they haven't been showing up recently.
Yeah.
They could easily not show up in this game. And like I said, Canada's been having a really good run. Their lead up to the World Cup has been great. They beat all their teams pretty easily. Also, don't they have a Minnesotan goalkeeper?
Oh yeah.
We gotta kind of cheer for that, shouldn't we? So we give
St. Lawrence, is that his name?
yeah, like we did it for France and Mexico. I think we should do it for Canada and Germany too.
Dang.
You wanna give it to the upset?
The Canadians?
Yeah, there's gotta be some upsets in this World Cup.
Let's see it.
All right, Canada's gonna go through, guys. Germany, sorry. Bye bye. Auf Wiedersehen. All right, Portugal versus Switzerland. Switzerland. What's that short guy from Switzerland called again?
Which one's Shaqiri?
I think Shaqiri's gonna show up.
Honestly, they might. I don't know. I'm not feeling confident on Portugal. I want Portugal to do good.
I want them to do good too.
Especially for that final, but
I mean, Portugal's got some players. They got good players.
I just don't think their coach is good.
You don't think
I don't
what's
know.
the guy's name for
Fernando Santos.
Santos? What's the other guy's name?
Which one?
The guy from
Oh,
Man U.
Bruno Fernandes.
Yeah, Bruno Fernandes. Ronaldo Santos, like you said. Ronaldo's gonna show
Fernando
up.
Santos is the coach.
Oh.
I'm saying he's not that good. I think that's what you asked his name.
No, I was talking about Fernando's, or his name Fernandes?
Fernandes.
Bruno Fernandes.
I don't think they work well together, and Bruno has not been good for us this year.
Ah, man.
I don't know. I just don't think it's aligning for Portugal. I wish it was.
But I mean, it's Switzerland though.
It is Switzerland.
Who the fuck has a little a hospital thing for their flag? Just kidding.
So was injured.
Look, for the sake of what we want to happen,
All right.
let's give it to Portugal and Switzerland. I don't know if Portugal's going to do good next in the quarterfinals, but
Right.
we'll give it to Portugal. All right, we're moving on to the quarterfinals, and we have Netherlands versus Argentina. What a matchup!
Yeah. Wow. That's crazy.
What's crazy?
Netherlands, Argentina.
That is.
That was the semifinal of the Brazil World Cup, which Argentina won on penalties. Don't know if you remember that.
Wait, what?
Huh?
The Brazil World Cup, Argentina beat Netherlands in penalties?
In the semifinals, yeah. I don't know if you remember that, but
I don't remember that.
I do. Vividly.
Argentina versus Netherlands
I
have
was
some
going hard
history.
for Netherlands that year, and they lost in the semifinals.
Man,
And I think it's going to happen again, unfortunately.
we're gonna give it to
I think
Argentina.
so. I think the dick riding for Messi.
I'm gonna be honest. The Netherlands, we've kind of been giving them a hand so far.
Yeah.
Like they're not really that good favorite to win,
Right.
to do good. So unfortunately, they're gonna get knocked out by Argentina, guys. Sorry. Next is Spain versus Brazil. Spain versus Brazil. Who do you think's gonna win between these two powerhouses?
I think there's only one winner here.
Yep, it's Spain.
What?
You think Brazil's gonna win, huh?
I think Brazil's going to win
I
this.
think it's gonna be an upset like Germany. And
No, because I don't think this is that big of an upset of that German one. Spain's a good team, but I just don't think that they're that good. They have Morata up top.
yeah, but I'm saying like you don't think Spain.
No Ramos, no Piqué.
Yeah, you're going with my argument. I'm saying I think Spain has the potential to do Germany and Brazil again. A 7-1 Germany.
You think Spain can win 7-1 to Brazil?
I think Spain can destroy Brazil like Germany did.
Dang, I don't think this is that Brazil squad.
Well, see, the thing is, Germany, when they played Brazil and scored 7-1, they were a solid team, no stars. I think Spain, like I said earlier, is a solid team, no stars.
All right, name 5 solid players from the Spain team.
Iniesta. All right, look, we'll give it to Brazil. Brazil's gonna win. They have to beat them. Next, England versus... Wait, what? England's going to face Mexico in the quarterfinals?
This is a crazy final for him. This
This
is
God,
his
I just
final.
realized something.
What?
If we did give it to France, England's going to have to face France. Fuck, man. England versus France is going to be hard.
This is his final right here. England, Mexico.
I can already see myself crying in the quarterfinals. I mean, in the quarterfinals.
At Rashford and Saka for missing a penalty.
And Rashford, Saka, and
Sancho.
I'm just kidding. All right. So England versus Mexico. Okay, if it's England versus Mexico, I think England's gonna beat them.
Yeah.
Like Mexico, we already gave them a pass with France, but I don't think they're gonna get past England.
Oh gosh, England are not that good.
England? You don't think England's that good? I think they're really good actually. They made it to the semifinals in the World Cup and that squad was young then.
Yeah.
They made it to the final in the Euros. That squad was a little older. Now I think this is their time. I think England's squad right now is getting more and more solid. And I think if they already made it to the semifinals and the finals, I'm not saying they're gonna win the whole thing, but I'm saying like they can still.
Their squad is getting better, but their manager's staying the same.
And what does the fucking manager have to do with anything?
Gareth Southgate, he's not good.
You think managers have a big impact on teams?
Yeah.
Really?
He doesn't even want to take Trent. Alexander-Arnold. But now he's going to be forced to now because Reece James is injured.
Why does he want to take Trent?
I don't know. He doesn't like the way he plays. He likes being defensive. He plays defensively.
Ah, damn it. All right, well, we'll see what happens with England in this World Cup, but between England and Mexico, I still think England's going to win.
All right.
So we'll give it to England, Canada, and Portugal.
Dang.
It's going to be a pretty even team, I think. Even matchup.
Yeah.
Canada, look, we still have to see how they actually do in the World Cup.
It could be trash.
They could be completely trash and not even make it out of the group stage.
Yeah.
But if we are giving them this much of a good run,
Yeah.
I think they'd beat Portugal.
I don't think they do.
You think Portugal beats Canada?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to argue with that. Like I said, I want Ronaldo to go far. We're going to give it to Ronaldo and Portugal. Canada, sorry. You made a pretty good run, but you're out. The semifinals. Probably the most, in my opinion, the most intense part of the World Cup.
Yeah. You want to make it to that final.
The final is the big goal, and the semifinals is where the wall comes up. Because you have the 4 best teams of the World Cup going at it.
Oh, yeah.
And it starts with the biggest rivalry of any countries, I think,
In history, yeah.
in history, besides Germany and England. I think Germany and England have a bigger one, but Argentina and Brazil always going at it.
Replay of the Copa America.
Yeah, like the Copa America, I didn't really follow the Copa America that much. I know that it was a big one for Messi. He finally won his first Copa America. Yeah. But Brazil,
I don't think they're going to let it be that easy this time.
yeah, I was going to say, I think Brazil's going to want revenge, and they're going to go hard as fuck in this
Some
semifinals.
part of me thinks that some players of Brazil went easy so that Messi can finally win.
And you think it's going to happen again?
I don't think it's going to happen this time. I think
You're right.
I think more Brazil players want the World Cup than they do the Copa America.
Brazil and the World Cup go together like pudding and fucking my dick. So we're going to give it to Brazil, I think, right? Even though if we give it to Argentina and Portugal, it would be
that
the
would
final.
be the dream final. But hey, at least they get the third place match.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Dude, that would be awesome, actually. The third place match. I mean, obviously it wouldn't have much of an impact, but we'd finally get Argentina versus Portugal. I don't think, have they ever faced each other?
Not in a major tournament. They don't like friendlies. But
Yeah. I mean, their cup is still, or the third place is still pretty good.
Yeah, it
So
is.
they'd go hard. We're going to give it to Brazil and England then. Let's give it to Brazil, guys. Sorry, Argentina, but Messi, you're not going to get the World Cup ever. England and Portugal. I mean, even though I joked about it, you think Portugal is going to beat England? You've already given Portugal, like, a hard time.
I've been giving England a hard time too, though.
That's true. That's true. You did give England a hard
But
time.
both of their coaches are defensive. I think England's going to be a little bit better.
Yeah, England.
I'm going to give it to England.
England still has a solid attack, though. Even though you think they're going to play more defensive.
Yeah, they do.
Like Rashford, I think Rashford might show up this World Cup.
I don't even know if he's getting called up. He's been playing good for me.
Why wouldn't he get called up? What other players are there?
Well, he didn't get called up to the reset.
Garlish? We'll see, guys. We'll see. Okay, look. Here's my argument.
Yeah.
Saka.
Okay.
Arsenal's number 1 right now. They're
Yeah.
doing pretty good. Is Saka part of that?
Oh, yeah.
He's really good, right? I think Saka's going to show up. I think all the other players, Sterling's going to show up.
What's your England starting 11?
Let's see if I even know the 11. Like you said, a lot of people are not getting called up that would have thought they were in
Sure.
it.
How would you play?
I would put. Do you think? Can I bring up this?
Yeah, you can bring it.
Okay. England squad.
Portugal.
All that just for nothing. All right. England's gonna win. All right. The final is gonna be Brazil versus England. Do we feel like we agree on that? Like we did a pretty good job or no? I don't know. I mean, I feel like it's a little bit biased towards my end. Obviously, England's my team, so I want them to go to the final.
Right.
Brazil, there's no. Okay, look. I would hate if this happens, but from what we were doing earlier, and how we thought France was going to beat Mexico, or France might beat Mexico, or France might go against England.
Mm-hmm.
England will beat, or France will beat England. England will probably beat Portugal. Then it's probably going to be France versus Brazil in the final.
Right. That's what it should
But
be.
I would hate that final, and I would want Brazil to win so fucking badly if that was the case.
Yeah.
This would be obviously the more interesting, you think?
Yeah.
Final? England versus Brazil
That'd be pretty
might finally be coming home. But who do you think is going to win between the finals? Should we just leave it here? Not give a final prediction? I think that'd be more interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, let's say who we think would win, but let's not actually pick it.
All right. Brazil.
England. All right, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching our predictions for the World Cup 2022.
Third place is Sue.
Oh yeah, let's talk about that third place.
No.
That third place game is going to be more interesting than the final, in my opinion. I think it's going to be Argentina versus Portugal.
Yeah.
If not,
And who are you giving it to?
I don't know, man. Like, honestly, I think Argentina's team is better than Ronaldo. I mean, than Portugal.
Yeah.
But I think Ronaldo's better than Messi.
Dang.
That's a hot take right there. Ronaldo's better than Messi. What do you think's gonna happen?
I think sadly Argentina just has a way better team than Portugal does. So Argentina.
All right, we'll go with Argentina. I think Argentina's gonna beat Portugal in the third place match. Brazil versus England. That's up in the air. We're leaning more towards Brazil, I guess, if we're going to be honest.
Yeah.
But I really hope England.
I would actually
manages.
want England to win too.
We want England to win, but we think Brazil's going to win. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. It's going to be an interesting World Cup. I think Qatar, as much hate as it's getting right now, it's going to be a beautiful World Cup. Have you seen the stadiums for that?
Yeah, they're pretty.
They're fucking amazing.
pretty
looking.
nice. Pretty nice.
It's going to be an exciting World Cup match, guys.
And comment who you think is going to win.
That's true. Let us know what you guys think is going to be going on in the World Cup, who you're rooting for and shit.
Be sure to like and subscribe as well. And
We'll see you guys in the next video.
send me money. Just kidding.